Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. This is a daily pick a card and birthday reading for January 8th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 6 of spades. If you were born before sunrise, you are actually yesterday's card, which is the 7 of spades. Okay, this is the pick a card and pick a card. We'll read it and then we'll read it as a collective and see what we have extra for the birthdays. Okay, so if you picked card number 1, ooh, you got the moon card. This is one of my favorites. This is going into the dream world. This is being very highly intuitive. I'm so glad that it's in the upright position. It's quite nice because it is related to the twos, obviously. Those are moon days, right? Mondays. And it is all good, right? It can be, well, for those out there of you who are of the black suit, which is the spades, we're looking at Emperor energy. The red suits, it's the Empress, but because this is a 6 of spades day and we're doing a 6 of spades reading, we're going to read it as the black suit and think about the Emperor, which is pretty interesting guy, right? Because, or masculine energy, I should say. It's stable and it's strength. It's feeling and knowing and being able to harness your willpower, feeling authority and or authoritative, and really in touch with your passions as the Emperor card. So this is all about you and it coming through in your dreams. That strength of knowing where you want to go and what you need to do. So it's seed for thoughts, connecting through your dreams, through a deeper subconscious, intuitively feeling things through and being open to that mystic messages, right, to decipher because they're not going to be clear. This is dream world we're talking, so you're going to have to look at it metaphorically and try to figure that out. It's always a great time right now, today, when you're seeing this, to check out the moon cycle. Is it headed to being full or is it headed to being new? So obviously, if you are on the rising, the full moon, then you're going to want to step it up a notch, really go ahead and do your best. But if it's at the new moon, if you're just starting the new moon or it's waning, then you want to look around to see what might need to be let go of. So do take that into effect with this card. And basically just staying open to your dreams. Clearly, you should be writing these down and deciphering what that all might mean for you. All right, let's take a look at the card number 2. We've got 6 of diamonds in reverse. So diamonds, we've got groundedness, we've got validation from an outside source. That is if it were in the upright position. Very highly intuitive card here too, psychic even. So you may be feeling a disconnect with your daimon. I know that they can have more energy and be able to reach through the veil easier at some times rather than others. So you might be having a hard time and feeling that disconnect there. So, or just feeling that maybe you're lacking control of something, like you don't have the direction, you're not quite sure, feeling stymied or out of sorts in that ungroundedness, because this is the diamond suit. So clearly taking time for a timeout, rethinking, just giving it a break is all good advice. good advice to jot things down and contemplate them, maybe think of things from a different point of view. And hopefully that pathway will open up and you'll be able to really be in touch with your daimon and your creative spirit guides and get back on the right track. And just remember that always this is a creative learning lesson, right? It's a learning curve. So do take it as that. Don't get down on yourself. Just ride it through and you'll be left with some pretty nice nuggets to glean and take with you always. All right, card number 3. 3 of Spades. Okay, so this is the big test card. 3s are needing to move away from something that you don't necessarily want to. It has worked for you really well, served you well, and now it's time to let it go. It's had its season, and it's difficult to do. You don't want to, but you have to. And it is of the remedies and cures. So basically, something that was working isn't working so much anymore. But this is Mars energy. It is how you go about getting what you want and what you need. It is Strength card as well in the major arcana. So it's knowing your own strengths, right? So basically, what you're here to do with this card is to investigate and find your merit. Find your strength. Look to see where your true grit is. It's your stamina. And biggest of all, it's you being challenged to rise above with courage and willingness, right? Embrace it, in other words. Okay, so let's take a look at the birthday card. And you got beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. That speaks directly to this 3 of Spades. So you're going to see this. Let's flip this one over and see too. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Nice to keep that in mind. That is great to be reminded of that, right? Your limitless creative soul. So you're going to, reading this as a whole for the collective, you're going to be needing to pay attention to your dreams and your, what I like to call your spidey sense, have that intuitive antenna high and activated so that you stay alert and stay open, just really ready to receive. Everything that comes to you at this time is something that you need to be paying attention to. Everything. Keep a notepad handy because you're going to want to jot things down as they pop into your head. Your daimon and your spirit guides are definitely trying to reach through to you. They really want you to open up and let them in. Throw those veils open to the universe and allow all that access. So basically, it's a nice reminder to stop, smell the roses, and feel the energy, because you're going to get this lovely upgrade here. And you're going to know a little bit more about yourself, because this is what the 3 of Spades does. It is the True Grit card. So you're going to understand what, as this card says, certain beliefs that help us or can trap us. You are going to know exactly which is which. You're going to get a real eye-opener there. Lovely.